It's 19 after 7. Good to have you with us this Saturday morning. The Human Rights Commission, the HRC, wants to probe why the Free State government is failing to deliver services. This doesn't sound like a news story, though, does it? It sounds like we've been here before. It's in response to complaints from various communities. The High Court has also ordered the Premier, Sisi Ntombela, to place the Mafube municipality under administration. That's how bad it's gotten. It found that the council had failed to deliver services. The Commission's Thabang Kheswa joining us for more. Thabang, always good to have you with us from the HRC. Just give me a sense then, what does the Free State wake up to this morning? How bad is the service delivery or lack thereof? Good morning.
Good morning. The service delivery in the Free State is bad in that many municipalities are still not able to provide the very basic services that they are supposed to provide in terms of the Constitution.
Like what? Give me an example. Give me a sense of what it looks like on the ground.
There are a number of challenges that or complaints that we receive as the Commission in the Free State on daily basis that relate to water, sanitation, refuse removals, sewer spillages, in the like from the municipality point of view. So it's in that sense that we want to find an approach in which we can resolve many of these complaints.
And what does that approach look like? I'll tell you why I'm asking the question, Thabang, because the Free State has been an issue for years now when it comes to delivering basic services. What are you hoping to achieve that's going to be different this time around?
This time around, we want to hold. We want to hold in the second quarter of the financial year. We want to hold what we call a provincial inquiry, where in all municipalities, local, district, other role players in the local government space, the provincial government, COCTA, water and sanitation, to hold an inquiry where in all parties will make written and oral submissions because it has become a systematic problem. So we want to approach it in a way that we are able to have everyone coming and appearing before the Human Rights Commission to make such submissions, and the Human Rights Commission can make necessary findings and inquiries to see where challenges are per municipality and see if things can be improved.
Well, one of the municipalities that I'm sure is not going to require too much research and too much work, Thabang, is the Mafube municipality being placed under administration by the High Court. So even a court of the country having found that it's simply not delivering what it is supposed to. So there's an easy one for the HRC to get on top of. What's the target there? What are you hoping to achieve? The groundwork has been done by the court. How do you help fix it?
Yes, we are hoping to get the necessary submissions from that particular municipality so that we are able to get to the details of what the challenges are there. Many of the municipalities' challenges relate to issues of governance, the way in which municipalities are run, the issues that relate to financial management or planning. So those are some of the things that we are hoping to get to and get to see how we best can contribute as Human Rights Commission, as a Chapter 9 institution and an institution supporting constitutional democracy. So there are bigger municipalities and smaller municipalities, but we are hoping that each and every municipality will be given attention so that we are able to get to the details of challenges relating to that particular municipality.
I take you back to a meeting last year of COCTA where we had heard comments coming out from Mxolisi Dokwana lashing out of what he called personal interests that are causing issues in what he referred to as the ailing Free State municipalities. How does the HRC get involved from a political point of view? Where do you start treading into the political realm? Because that seems to be what the issue is. The money is there, there is leadership there. It's just not filtering down. How far down the political rabbit hole does the HRC willing to go?
Look, for ours is really a mandate that we get from the Constitution and the South African Human Rights Commission Act. And ours is really to to receive and hear or observe on the ground challenges that are there in each municipality in terms of basic delivery. So in some cases, we are able to look into the governance of the municipality, look into what are issues that relate into what we call pro-human rights budgeting. When municipalities go through budgeting processes, we call it pro-human rights, in the sense that we want to see a budget that talks to human rights issues, that wants to address human rights issues. So ours is to get in from monitoring point of view to see that those processes, when they are done, we always have human rights at the back of our minds.
And as we talk about those human rights, I'll leave this as a last question to you, Thabang. You're going to do the research, you're going to get on the ground, you're going to speak to residents, you're going to have these meetings. How much bite does the HRC have in a situation like this? Or are you there to simply overview what is going on and make recommendations? Can you actually make changes or just talk about making changes?
We can actually give, Human Rights Commission, remember, in terms of the Constitution, can give recommendations and in some instances make directives. And remember, our recommendations and directives are binding unless, of course, set aside by the court of law. So when we do an investigative hearing or inquiry and we make recommendations and directives, those have to be complied with, unless a aggrieved party takes it to court and have it reviewed or set aside. But other than that, what Human Rights Commission or South African Human Rights Commission recommends should be done, should be complied with.
No, that certainly is the hope as far as Free State communities and municipalities are the hope. We'll follow up with the story as it gets underway. But I appreciate your time. Thabang Kheswa, Free State Human Rights Commission Provincial Manager, joining us. Lots of issues in the Free State. This is not brand new news. You will know it's been an issue for a couple of years. Hopefully, for the residents of the Free State, things might start changing sooner rather than later.